This is the message and essence of Surah Al-Lahab. And Hadhrat Masih Maud describes it as, divine, by divine guidance, to be to be applicable to the Jews of the latter days. Now, this is no longer history we are discussing here. With reference to the Jewish history of the past, having known their fixed ways and conduct with relation to other people of the world, God tells us that they misbehaved not only in their religious conduct, but also misbehaved to the people in general. As such, they incurred wrath both of God and of people. But in the latter days, their plan will be far more destructive and far more spread out, covering almost the entire world, or in fact the entire world. So their end will also come in relation to their threat to the world peace and the survival of human race. The natural result would be that they will cease to be from then on as a real power on earth. That will be the last of their attempt to destroy the peace of earth. But they will work through whom? Who will be the Hamalat al-Hatab? They are the Christian powers, which are being discussed in the following 3 chapters. Because Dhalleen are those who will be used as instruments by the Jewish powers to attain their goals of worldwide supremacy through wars, through subjugation of smaller people. So their influence on the world will be of twofold. One, they would work through the Christian powers against mainly the Muslim Ummah and Islam, and subjugate the rest of the world, because the Imra, the woman, which is figuratively mentioned here, to support their efforts to create wars and destructions, is in fact a figurative word for smaller nations. And unfortunately, this may also apply to some Muslim nations of Middle East, like you have already seen in the immediate past. In the Middle East crisis known as the crisis of Gulf War, what happened was that 9 perhaps of the Middle Eastern Muslim powers completely supported the plan of the Jewish people through the Christian powers to destroy the world of Islam and to destroy the Middle Eastern powers as such. Now, Hablum min Masad suggests that they are the people particularly being mentioned in this verse, because Masad is a rope which is made out of the bark or the leaves of date trees. Date palms go towards the making of the rope which is called al-masad. So the dates have a very positive and strong relationship to Middle Eastern countries. So the punishment which is mentioned here is a punishment of their own doing. And that is a very interesting phrase used here, and it goes beautifully well with the entire style of the whole surah. The creator of fires will be shoved into fire, and those nations who will support by providing them wood will be hanged by the product of the same trees. That is to say, they will create their own enslavery by their own hands, and they will be enslaved by these people, and they will have no power to wriggle out of that dilemma and that crisis, and their bondage would be that of their own doing.